Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for butter.
All the time, wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the horizon enemy, or maybe I'm going out to sea. Maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
Don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim.
Whoa. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Not for them, but for us. Yeah.
Man, I haven't. John, I noticed your hair's really long now, and your beard's really long, and your fingernails are substantially longer. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been a while.
Yeah. I've noticed you've become wiser, more knowledgeable about the world around you.
Thank you.
You've become more aware of your surroundings. You've become a better tracker of animals. You've done a lot of things since we last recorded a month ago.
Wow.
And I feel like we just need to be honest with our pack rats. We are gonna have to do another half rat because life's been crazy for both of us and our schedules are bananas. B-A-N-A-N-E-R-S. Bananas. So yeah, we're gonna do another Dos Equis, and then we'll have a full one later. Maybe I don't know, 2 weeks we'll have a full episode out. Who knows? 3 weeks?
2 weeks. Well, this is just... Oh, it actually works out perfect because this is episode 68, right? And then next one, 69, LOL. And then, then the one after that, which will be the full length, is episode 70. So we can do a power-packed episode for episode 70.
And when people refer to our episodes, like in block of times, they'll say, "Oh, back in the '60s, man, they were busy. They had a bunch of short episodes, but they really stepped it up in the '70s." Like, oh yeah.
It's gonna be us, and I like that. I like this era, and it still blows my mind. Honestly, any project, you get it off the ground, and then whether it's a band or a passion project, eventually it'll just like die out. But this is, I think, one of the longest projects I've ever stuck with. The fact that we've done 67 episodes is just absolutely bananas.
It's because it doesn't feel like a project. It's like...
It's easy.
When you are a kid and you're forced to eat vegetables, it's no longer enjoying dinner. You're eating substance to live. It's no longer something you enjoy. But when you got that gravy and potatoes and Snicker bars, you don't even feel like you're eating. You're living life to the fullest. You're just you're enjoying it. So this is our potato and gravy covered Snicker bar.
That's a really good analogy. I think it's the best one I've heard in a while, and it's been a while since recorded, but I like that. That makes me want Snicker bars. And speaking of which, I told you I'd ask you a question. We're just going right off the bat. For backstory, people who don't know, John's birthday was a couple months ago, and I wasn't sure what to get him for his birthday, but I finally decided on something, so I shipped him and his wife a giant box of Little Debbie's, because we talked about it one episode, I think. And anyways, I was going to ask John, what is the Little Debbie's update? How are you guys doing with that?
Oh, okay. Well, before we answer this question, cliffhanger moment. We are the Power Pack Podcast, a podcast featuring Dos Amigos and Uno Friendship-o.
Uno Friendship.
Spanish.
And this friendship, it's a great friendship. It's not mutually exclusive, and it's just a good, solid friendship. Our friendship is like an oatmeal cream pie. John and I are that the cookies, and you guys in the podcast the cream filling. So
simple, easy, tasty. I love it. And before I answer your question, I had a question. Does our slogan make us seem like loners? Like we are each other's only friend? Hey, we're the Perfect Podcast. It's two guys, and we have one friend between both of us, and that's each other. Hang out with us. We want more. Is that?
No, I mean, I think it's funny. Like it's kind of like, because it's true. We have the only friendship you and I have. We have other friends. You know what I mean? We have other friends, other friend groups, but this is our only friendship like this. It's a very specific friendship. Yeah. It's got years in the making. It's a very dynamic friendship. I said relationship. Well, it is too. It's content relationship. And anyways, even if it does make us sound like loners, it's okay because it's all about the quality friendships, and yeah. So it might make us sound like lonely loners, but it's all good.
Yeah, quality, not quantity. It's like, do you want 10 fake gold rings on your hands and fingers, or do you want one 14-karat grill on your teeth? Yeah. Obviously, you want the one grill that's real versus the fake dollar store jewelry.
Exactly. Don't go for that fake stuff. Go for the real jewelry. Yeah. But Little Debbie's.
So the oatmeal cream pies are almost gone. The Swiss rolls, I had one after dinner. They're in the freezer, staying nice and toasty cold, because that's a thing. Like dry ice. It burnt me. It was so cold. I think we had some visitors. I think some of them chow down on those cosmic brownies.
Ooh, good.
I don't know if we've cracked open the zebra cakes yet, but we've made a good sized dent in there. Hey, do you want to come over? You're creeping. I saw your head peek around the corner, and then you ducked away real fast. You're here now.
I got caught.
Oh.
Josh can't hear you because or he can maybe hear you, but
I can just like barely. I hear like whisperings.
You have to yell.
Hi.
Hello. Congratulations on finishing your schooling.
He says congratulations on finishing schooling.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, let's all do some Star Wars.
Edumacated.
Edumacation.
Something.
Yeah, so much brain power.
My brain's expensive.
Yeah. Expensive brain. Oh, she dipping out?
Yeah. Maybe. She might linger for a bit.
Is she just like...
She's hovering a little bit.
No, that's fine. I want her to hear this.
The Little Debbie update. He wants an update on how many Little Debbies we've eaten from him.
Oh. The only Little Debbies we have left are the cosmic brownies and the honey bun.
Honey buns.
What about the zebra cakes? Didn't we have zebra cakes?
They're gone.
Oh, the zebra cakes are gone.
Well,
they ate a bunch of them while I was at work, working overtime.
Actually,
you took my Little Debbie's to your clinic?
buy you some zebra cake.
Wow.
Zebra cakes, yeah. I had a question for her.
Your next Christmas present or whatever. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm going to put the headphones on her.
Okay.
Come here.
No.
Come here.
I don't want it.
Get close. Stand here. It won't pick you up.
I can't hear anything.
Wait,
okay,
can you hear me
something.
now? Can anyone?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear you.
I had a question. So as a medical professional,
Yes.
was it, I guess, off-putting that I sent you and your husband a giant box of disgusting Little Debbies?
No, I love it.
Okay,
because
good.
I am a connoisseur of sweet things. I'm probably going to have diabetes soon.
That's fair. Especially if I keep sending you Little Debbies, you guys might have to think about that option. Like that might be a thing. Yeah.
I hope not. That sucks. But yes.
I hope not either. Well, good. I just wanted to clear the air with that. I obviously wanted you guys deserve a nice giant box of sweet treats, but I also didn't want to contribute to bad health or behavior like that.
Oh, no. You could send all of the sweet treats, and I'd be okay with it.
Awesome.
As long as
Cool.
they were good sweet treats.
Well, I did some investigative work with John, asked a lot of questions, make sure, and the Little Debbie seemed like the best fit. I know he likes Hostess as well, so it seemed like the best fit.
Yes, it was. He was very excited to get some Little Debbies as well as the other things to try.
Perfect.
He was like, woo!
That's important.
Like a kid in a little candy store.
Yeah. Sounds like that boy likes his sweets.
He does. He likes his sweets.
Sweet
Okay,
tooth.
here's John.
Oh, okay.
See what happens when you hover?
Kitty's hovering.
Put
her on.
No, she's a waste of an animal.
Oh.
All you do is run away and eat our food. All right,
Yeah.
we're going to keep doing this. So.
Adios. I wanted to make sure that she was cool with sending the Little Debbies because, like I said, they're very unhealthy. And yeah, no, that was cool. I'm glad I had the thumbs up.
It's the taste you can see. Where were we? How about I know what we can do? It's been 3 weeks since we've had this question. How was your month?
Oh, man. How was my month? It's goodness. I can't believe it's been so long. A lot has happened. So updates in my life.
Little catch-up cast.
Little catch-up. You'd be happy to know one of the big updates I had is when I was traveling recently, I went to this place called
Puerto Vallarta.
What is it called? It's a fast food place. It's in the South. Raising Cane's.
In-N-Out?
Is that right?
Oh, Raising Cane's. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have that there?
We does.
Oh, we do. Okay. So when I was in San Diego recently, I heard that place is good, and we went, and they give you a giant piece of garlic bread, and like it's almost like pouring a drink out for a friend. I put ketchup on my garlic bread, so I had ketchup bread while I was down there. So yeah, that was a big update. Thought I'd make you proud with that, and yeah, big update. Like I said, we visited San Diego. Just so if people hear this and they want to get mad, I'm fully vaccinated and I wore a mask and stuff. So, traveled in a safe manner. But we went down there. It was cool. I had some In-N-Out burger, Raising Cane's, really a lot of good food. Did some surfing. I didn't break my neck or collarbone, which is cool.
Did you stay up on the board?
I did, like after the second or third day of trying, because the first day we went to the beach in Carlsbad, but the waves were like really huge and they're really rough, and I just kept getting beat up. And then the second day we went to San Diego, and then I could actually stand up. And the third day we went to Oceanside, and I could stand up. So it was good. It's nothing fancy, but it was fun. It was fun.
Wow.
Yeah, and
you got your tips bleached?
I got my hair is completely bleach blonde. I decided to keep my eyebrows dark so it looks a little bit weird, but it's a look. And I'm gonna give my one and only shameless plug for music. I have been working on an instrumental album, and it's almost done. I'm probably gonna release it sometime in June, so I'll talk more about it later. But yeah, that's release some music eventually. So.
Oh,
Plug.
busy boy.
Busy beaver boy. But that's my month. That's all the big updates that really matter. How was your month?
Oh, my month. My month, it'd be busy, boy. We had visitors, and they just the last one left this morning. So they've been here for 2 weeks. Been working the overtimes, getting the house stuff figured out.
Ooh.
And we're also looking at puppy possibility.
Oh, you guys getting a doggy?
We're thinking about it because she's been wanting one since the beginning of time, but we could never have one because our apartments are like, no, you can't have a dog because it's gonna bite or something. But you can have a cat, and it can scratch up all the door frames and everything. That's fine. You can have a cat that'll chew on all the wires, and you can have a cat that'll put its fingernail in an electrical socket and short out the whole apartment. You can have a cat that'll do that, but you can't have a dog. So
never understood it.
Don't understand it. So we have a lead, and we'll see if it pans out.
Ooh, what breed? What you guys thinking?
Okay, well, I guess I can tell the story of this because it's kind of cool.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was so we're closing on our house in a little bit, couple weeks, I guess. So
Ooh.
I knew my boss fostered puppies, so he gets them from a rescue, and then he's gives them shots and fixes them, and he's like, all right, someone take these off my hands and give me money. And
nice.
it was going to be like $300 for a dog, and he said he'd have some by the end of May, which is like perfect timing for us. And then my coworker is also looking for a dog, so I came home that day and told Charlene, like, oh, my boss does this, and we can go look at them whenever he gets them in and see if we like any of them. She's like, oh, that's cool. And then we were talking about dogs, and she's like, I really want a pit bull. I was like, well, we'd have to probably get real lucky if he has one, but he does smaller dogs. And if we wanted a pit bull, like specifically, like we'd have to get lucky or go to a breeder. And I ain't buying nothing from a breeder because those are hecka expensive.
Very.
And so I told my coworker about our boss and how he fosters dog because he was looking. And he's like, oh, actually, I'm going to get one from my girlfriend's cousin. Their dog just had a whole litter of puppies. And I was like, oh, that's cool. What kind? He's like, it's a pit bull mix. I was like, are you kidding me? He's like, no. They'll be ready at the end of May to sell and give away. And I was like, are you serious? Like, all right, well, I want one of those. Yes. He's like, all right, I'll let him know. And so we have our name down for a little pit bull mix puppy thing. So we'll see if it works out. It's like a Rottweiler pit bull. Oh. So it's a total St. Louis dog.
Oh my gosh, very. But you know what? Pretty much all the pit bulls I've met, because one of my good friends has like a pit bull mix, and it's the sweetest dog in the world. And then I personally really like Rottweilers. I think they're really cute, and they're just like, I think they're really nice actually. So they get the bad rap, but yeah.
Yeah, like I was looking at like lifespan, because that's with bigger dogs. I know it can be kind of weird. I know Rottweilers. I was looking at purebreds. They don't live very long, but if they're mixed, it's like a normal lifespan. So I was like, okay, that's good.
Nice.
So. And I wanted to name it Michael Vick, but she didn't like that.
Yeah, people might like people, because people, that happens when you get a dog, is people come up and they pet them and they're like, oh, what's its name? And then you kind of look at Charlene and get a smile, and she's like, don't do it. And you're like, Michael Vick.
It's Michael Vick.
You got to say it in their ear though. You got to lean in. Michael Vick.
It's a what do you call it? Secondary income. We bet on our dog.
Oh, poor puppy.
Oh no, but maybe the pack rats can name it. It's going to be a lady dog, so throw your names on the Discord or the YouTube comments.
I like that. I like the idea of kind of leaving it like a democratic situation there, leaving it up to the people to vote on it. I like that.
I want Voldemort to be the name of the dog, but she again doesn't.
I like that
That's
name.
not a girl name. I'm like, but Voldemort, it's so cool.
It's just a cool name, because Harry Potter. Come on, anything Harry Potter. You should. I'm just gonna throw it out there. You should give it a Harry Potter name, regardless. The dog.
Well, she kind of wants Myrtle, like the ghost in the bathroom.
Yes, that's a perfect name.
I was like, I guess, but I want something from Slytherin. I want Malfoy. Malfoy's dad.
Malfoy.
Voldemort.
Oh, what's the dad's name? Lucius?
Yeah. Lucius or Snape.
Snape. I like that you're going for the Slytherin. So do you think... so I think this like... just a quick question with it. So if you were... so if you were in Harry Potter, would you... I'm guessing you would be in Slytherin. Is that what you're saying?
Well, here's the way I think about it. The bad boys of magic, they're not in Hufflepuff. They're not in Gryffindor.
No.
They're in Slytherin.
They're in Slytherin.
And me and my core and my essence, I'm a bad boy of magic, so I would have to be Slytherin. What the age-old question, what Harry Potter house would you be?
I would I don't know. I don't know if it's just you. I feel like it would either be Gryffindor or Slytherin, because I feel like Hufflepuff, they make it seem like, at least from the books, that's where all like the like weirdos go, like the goofy, uncoordinated like doofuses. And then Ravenclaw,
like, I think of yeah. Oh, I forgot about Ravenclaw.
Well, Ravenclaw just seems like the smelly kids. Like, I just it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just like the smelly weird kids. So they make those two just seem like the pariah, like just the total like outcasts of it. And then they make Gryffindor and Slytherin seem like the cool ones, because, you know, it's like Voldemort's from Slytherin and Snape and all the the Malfoys and everything. It's like, and the was it Salazar Slytherin or whatever, the main guy? He's like, you know, he's a bad boy, but
big
also
big snake boy.
But I think the snake thing's funny, but I think just like more of my personality and stuff, I'd probably do more like a Gryffindor. I don't know.
I can
feel
see
like
you in Griffey. I can see you in Griffey, because Ravenclaw, like you said, yeah, they're like the kids in the library at lunchtime playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
and
they're the Yu-Gi-Oh kids.
Yeah, totally. And then I think Hufflepuff, I kind of imagine Hufflepuff, just like stoners vaping.
Yeah, just vapors.
Yeah, I maybe have a couple of crunchy kids in there with dreadlocks and ponchos, but for the most part, I feel like it's kids with backwards hats vaping. Want to take a huff of my puffle? Yeah, bro.
Huffle of the puffle.
Huffle of that puff. Hufflepuff. Hashtag, hey, it's our house birthday today. Oh, it's already April 20th. Hufflepuffle. And that's
time
what
for
they
Hufflepuffle.
Time for Hufflepuffle. And Ravenclaw, I feel like on Halloween they all dress up like big scary birds. But it's like Transformers, where they all connect together. So one person's a wing, one person's a head. It's like this giant raven. They're really into Halloween. That's like their one weird thing they do. Like, they're just normal Yu-Gi-Oh kids in the library, but on Halloween they go all out on their giant scarecrow costume of a raven bird. Yeah, I don't know.
I like that. I like that they just become this giant that they all connect together, and they're all like, yeah, I could see it. Like, they all link together, and then they're just this big flapping bird.
What would the Power Pack podcast, if we say we were on the administration of Hogwarts, and Hogwarts, the number of kids grew to where they needed another house, what would you name the house, and what would it be known for?
Ooh, I like that. It would have to be something involving rats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe the Rat Tails, because you have Ravenclaw.
Yep.
Rat Tail could be one.
I like the rat tail. And it's just, everybody has a rat tail, like a really gross, greasy one.
And they're all just edgy, grungy kids from the 90s with flannel shirts with cut-off sleeves and chain wallets and rat tails. Boo-boo, do you want to be in Rat Tail? It's our new Harry Potter house. It's okay. It's our edgy Harry Potter house.
House?
Yeah, like Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Rat Tail.
Ew. What are your main characteristics in Rat Tail?
What are listening to AC/DC?
AC/DC, you got to be greasy.
Some music.
Greasy DC.
Greasy DC, yeah.
Bad taste in music. No, I like it.
Yeah.
Can we start a classic 80s rock band called Greasy DC?
Greasy DC. I'm in. I think the first song should be our song, Crawling Like a Rat.
Oh, who's the main guy? Angus Young?
Yeah, he dresses like a schoolboy, but we'll dress like rats. And
there's got to be a rat pun with his name. Angus. Why are you touching my little rat tail?
I want to cut it. Alright, so listening to AC/DC.
Yeah.
It's the AC/DC.
Train of thought.
Well, you need to come closer so they can hear you.
Oh, they should all have
Otherwise,
Jeeps.
it's just everyone has a Jeep.
Yep. So instead of brooms, they all drive Jeeps that have the tops down.
So top down Jeeps, Greasy DC,
Greasy
rat
DC.
tails.
I feel like the Jeep should be full of 7-Eleven wrappers.
I feel like there needs to be a rock, paper, scissors when it comes to bullying. Like Slytherin bullies Gryffindor. I feel like Gryffindor would bully Hufflepuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need someone to bully Slytherin. I feel like the rat tails could do that.
I think we should just
What,
bully
like
everyone.
tweezers? You carry around switchblades?
Yeah, we have switchblades in our...
Switchblades.
Instead of wands, it's a switchblade wand.
And do you have those popped collars?
Yep.
No,
We don't do spells. We just stab each other.
No, it's where you're doing flannel with our
Oh, I missed
shirt sleeves. Like grunge. Think of Nirvana.
Like Nirvana, yeah.
Yeah. With a little Greasy DC in
Do you
there.
have like
Greasy.
a rule in your house that you have to wait like at least 3 days before you shower or something gross?
Yeah.
We don't shower.
We don't shower at all. Oh,
We're rats.
we don't eat in the dining hall like everyone else does. We just eat in our Jeeps and we eat 7-Eleven like food.
And all our people, you know that guy, the villain who has like the rat look? He has like weird rat teeth, and I think he turns into a rat at one
Turns
time.
into a rat. Yeah, I forget his name.
We all look like that guy.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Just kind of like
Hagrid?
greasy.
Pettigrew.
Pettigrew? Yeah.
Oh,
we're
Pettigrew, yeah.
Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew. He's
So
our
we
house
all look
leader.
Ew.
Yep. That's perfect. And then we all, like you said, our house pet is rats.
I think we have them all.
You have things.
Those are what you need to be.
Those are not characteristics.
That's what you need to be in the house.
I like it. I like it a lot. This is a great concept.
Are they sassy?
No.
Are they cunning?
Think of Biff from Back to the Future.
I don't know who Biff is.
Hey, McFly, butthead.
So they're stupid?
No, they're bullies.
Oh.
It's a house of bullies so they can counteract Slytherin. Anyways, we're going to finish this episode now.
Oh, yeah.
You told me to come over.
Because I heard you hovering over there, so...
Wait, my things.
Okay.
That's
Well,
fair.
we're at the end anyways for this episode. We're doing our next one because we can't record last week. All right.
Oh, man. This has been a good one. I already put some notes in for the podcast to make it easy on you. And let's just like, kind of like when you grab, let's say there's a frog that's covered in Crisco and you grab it and it slips out of your hands. It's like us slipping into the next episode. That was a really gross analogy. Let's just go to the next one.
I'm going to try and make that sound effect and then I'm going to make it at the beginning of the next one. So we're slipping out and then slipping in to the next episode. All right.
All right.
I wish I had like a half thought out otter pop or something. All right, here we go.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.